Beth Moore today compares being vaccinated with following Jesus. Today she tweeted, "Stare in the face of what some of you are saying. My rights are more important than your life. Sorry, not sorry. If you're not going to get vaccinated, for the love of God, put on a mask in public places with vulnerable people. Go ahead and unfollow me. I don't care. Follow Jesus," she screeches. Now, disclaimer, I'm not pro or anti-vax. If you want to be vaccinated, that's your prerogative. There are some good things that have come out of vaccinations, and there are some unpleasant things that have come out of them. What we know right now is that this is an experimental vaccine that hasn't been fully approved by the FDA, and it very well may violate some people's consciences to get this vaccine. So, here we have Beth Moore equating being vaccinated with following Jesus and loving your neighbor. Of course, that's adding to the scriptures. That's damnable. That's what the Pharisees did. They added to scriptures, and she's being very legalistic about this. Now, ask yourself this. Has Beth Moore ever shown any concern about the thousands and hundreds of thousands, the millions of babies over the decades that have been slaughtered at the hands of abortionists? No, she's not shown that kind of concern, but all of a sudden she's concerned about the lives of other people when it comes to vaccines. Why? Because that's a leftist policy. She wants vaccines to be mandated so that the government can have control over your life. Why? Because she's a progressive and a leftist. Here, on the other hand, we have John MacArthur saying something completely different. Let's take a listen.
For a lot of reasons, the Masters University is unique. Just thinking about the current climate on university campuses across the country, we're very different. For one thing, we don't require anyone to be vaccinated.
We don't require anyone to be vaccinated. Why? Because we're not going to require you to violate your conscience and violate your personal rights. Whatever happened to my body, my choice? But the progressives on the left want to push this and cause you to violate your conscience. If you want to go get vaccinated, do it. I encourage you to do so. If that's where your conscience leads you, go for it. But to say that this is what the scriptures command or require, because not doing so is not following Jesus, is borderline blasphemous. But who would have ever guessed? It's Beth Moore. She's not like that.